So this right here is the extended reading for Leo for June 2022. Okay. Leo extended. I'm taking your June reading and squeezing every drop of information out of it I possibly can. Okay. But so far, what we're starting off with here is the situation troubling you the most. And I'm opening this up with their past feelings. Okay. What was this person's true feelings and energy in the past? What happened in the past? For the person Leo's dealing with, situation troubling them the most. What were their past feelings, universe? If you all would like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description of this video. That's where you'll find everything you need to know. What was the person on Leo's mind's feelings in the past? Let's see. Ooh, the Six of Swords. So this person was going through a rough transition in their life when you connected with them. Okay. Probably a difficult transition at that. Yeah, they could tell that this was like a divine intervention. You know, they really felt that the two of you came together for a specific reason, but they were still hung up on something from the past. They honestly weren't really feeling all that tight of a connection. I feel like this person was kind of up in their head, honestly. Kind of up in their head, back and forth, couldn't really tell how they felt. I think it was mainly this past energy they were moving on from. It was mainly this past energy made it kind of difficult, honestly, to really be able to feel the depth and the intensity of the connection. But they at the same time, they kind of knew that you showed up in their life for a reason. Does that make sense? Yeah, this person was a mess when y'all first linked up. Yeah, man, look. Was this something that happened recently? I mean, right around the time you all linked up? Because this person was going through some shit, man. They were going through some shit. Like big time. Big time. I really don't think that they were looking, like it wasn't on the top of their priority list to find something long-term and stable when the two of you first linked up. I don't think it was. They may have just been looking for a sex connection. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they may have just been looking for a little booty call, honestly. It's what it's looking like to me, man. I just feel like, look. This is when you first linked up, you first connected. See what I'm saying? This person was going through something, going through a rough transition in their life. Don't think a long-term, solid, stable relationship was at the top of their priority list. I don't think that it was. Could be a Capricorn. Let's see who we got here. Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Gemini. Okay. If none of those signs ring a bell, don't worry about it. It's not that big a deal. Those are just the major arcana. Okay, well, let's see their current feelings. Let's see the current feelings of the person weighing heaviest on Leo's mind. Current feelings. Ooh, the Empress, though, upright now. So now they are wanting something long-term? That's confusing. That's kind of confusing. Maybe, do you have kids with this person? Some of you, maybe? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Swords reversed, World card reversed. Man, there they are again, man. They are back and forth up in their head. Okay. So there's one part of them that really regrets what went down between the two of you. But the other part of them feels like, I mean, there's no point in sitting around and dwelling on that because there's nothing they can really do about it. You know? Like, yeah, I mean, I really wish it would have worked out with Leo. If I had a second chance, I would do it right this time, but there's no point. There's no point. It's nothing but drama. We can't have a conversation where we see eye to eye. We just don't work together as a very good team. Is what it is. Done dollar, you know? They do feel unfinished business, but it feels kind of like their mind is made up. Like it is what it is. And there's King of Cups reversed. So they don't want you to know that they still have any kind of feelings. I think they do. But since they are so like set in their ways of like it's done, then they don't want you to know they have any kind of feelings at all. Tower card. Yeah, see? Tower card. They're letting the tower crash and burn. Tower card, death card. Could be a Scorpio. I also have Cancer and Taurus here. Okay, well, let's look at the outcome for the rest of the summer. Let's look at the rest of the summer and see if there will be an outcome here. Will there be any action? What's the outcome here from now to the end of the summer? From this now moment to the end of summer, what's the outcome here? I'm not seeing communication. So if you're sitting around waiting on this person to pipe up and communicate, doesn't look like they're planning on doing it anytime soon. Four of Cups, silent treatment. Three of Swords, Lover's card reverse, Nine of Swords. Nobody's speaking up. Nobody is. Too much nervousness, too much anxiety. Okay, I see the silent treatment here. One, the other. You know what it kind of feels like to me? Like both of y'all giving each other the silent treatment. That's what this feels like to me. This feels mutual. This feels mutual. Like you're sitting around giving them the silent treatment. They're sitting around giving you the silent treatment. So it looks like a flat line of blah. Doesn't look very action-packed. All right, how about the advice then? What is the best advice? What's the best advice? Knight of Pentacles reversed. And the Eight of Cups, though, that's the card of walking away here. Karma card reversed. That's the Judgment in this deck. Three of Cups. Man, hang out with your friends. Don't put your life on hold. So I know I'm going to give you a piece of advice that I give a rendition of this same piece of advice to almost every sign. Don't be so quick to judge the situation. Don't be so quick to judge what happened. Don't be so quick to judge what's going on now. One of these days, how about one of these days? Let's say near the end of the year. You know, it doesn't have to be, but let's just put some kind of time frame in our mind. One of these days, let's have a conversation with this person. Okay? However, what if the next time you talk to this person, they don't even recognize you energetically? Like if you actually work on doing some genuine healing, like real healing. I'm not saying just forget about it until it doesn't bother you anymore. You know, fake healing. People fake heal all the time. I'm not talking about, it doesn't matter what this person thinks. I don't care about making it look like you've healed. I'm talking about doing some real, true, blue, legit ass healing work. Okay? And then hold a space for one of these days, maybe near the end of the year, strike up a conversation with this person. Now, at that point, that'll give you one or two choices. That'll give them one or two choices. Okay? They can either see the healing and evolution that you've done so far and become inspired by it and think, man, I want to be a part of your life again. in which they will have to rise up to meet you energetically and then maybe even travel with you, or you'll intimidate them so bad that they'll just fall off and disappear, feeling like an idiot, regretting it. It's a win-win either way, though. It's a win-win either way. That's what I'd be doing if I was you. Let's make that day happen around the end of the year. How about that? Okie dokie. I'm going to move on to general career and finance, though. Thirsty. All right. General career and finance. If you're not experiencing any issues generally or with your career or finance, this is not for you. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Knight of Coins reversed. Why is the Knight of Coins reversed? So some of you are waiting to maybe start a new job, and for whatever reason, it's not happening. Hang on. I don't want to speak too much on that yet. Hold up. Yeah, you're losing a lot of interest. See, you're up in your head. Okay, I see what's going on here. I think you're really, really losing interest big time in whatever it is that you're doing for a living. You probably lay around and fantasize all the time about just walking out and completely abandoning your job, right? So, but you are up in your head, though, thinking about, well, man, I would love to be doing something different. But I don't really see you making a solid decision on that. I don't see any movement actually happening here. Okay? I don't see any movement actually happening. Yeah, see? You're ready to start new, ready to start fresh, but I just don't see you taking any action. I don't see you taking any action. Is any opportunities going to be made available to Leo? Any opportunities? Ooh, the Death card. So right now you're going through a slow, gradual transition. Okay. Fours. This is a slow moving train right here. Slow moving train. If you just stay on your default timelines, okay, this is going to be a real slow moving train. You may not notice any changes at all for the rest of the year. I'm not really seeing any opportunities coming knocking on your door either. I'm really not. I do see you planning things. It feels like you have a lot of backup plans, but maybe you're just waiting for the right moment. That can be dangerous too. That can be very dangerous. 8 of Cups, you are just ready to walk away from this, but nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. So I just kind of see a repeat cycle. A repeat cycle. I don't really see anything changing, but it kind of looks like some of you are starting to drive yourselves a little bit crazy up in your head. Freestyle spread, whatever wants to come through. Advice, maybe a continuation spread. Ooh, the Hangman. Okay. Okay, we got to get you out of this nervousness. We got to get you out of this nervousness. Some of you could be having car trouble too. I don't know why that came through. That was random as hell. Okay, we got to get you out of this nervousness. There are a lot of opportunities available to you, but until you tune into that frequency, you won't see them. How about this? Let's get your feet wet. Let's get your feet wet. Can you think of some type of product that you actually really enjoy and are kind of passionate about? I don't care if it's some makeup or maybe a herbal supplement or something, and I mean really genuinely passionate about it. Okay. Let's get online, go find that company, find their website, and apply to be an affiliate. apply to be an affiliate. Okay. And then whenever you get accepted, which you pretty much will, I mean, I don't know of any reason why they would turn you down. Let's practice marketing this product. And again, make it something that you genuinely like, really like and use. This is just one thing that dips your toes in, man. And it feels weird. It feels a little bit funny, but we got to start somewhere. I think it's fun, dude. I love it. I love it. Bust out the camera. Practice doing a little review video, and then take that clip to iMovie and start editing it, adding some music tracks in, and maybe upload it to your Facebook page and see what your friends say about it. Does this mean that you are going to be becoming a successful affiliate marketer overnight? No, not necessarily. What you're doing is you are screaming to the universe, I'm ready for something new. Okay? And the universe sees that and is like, oh shit, what is Leo doing? Oh, okay. Okay, well, hang on. Let me get you going in a different direction here. And just doing something as little as that, do you have any idea what you're doing to your timelines? Dude. So, that little example, you've probably seen it on a map where you have a boat on the coast of the United States headed towards Europe in a straight line. Okay. If you back that boat up and alter its path 1 degree, and set sail across to Europe, by the time it lands, the actual destination point will be hundreds of miles apart by altering its path 1 degree. Okay? Do you understand where I'm going with this right here? The timelines you're on right now and the direction that you're headed in life. You start doing something little like this, start practicing, starting a little business on the side, affiliating for companies. Maybe you could build you a little Amazon store or something like that, where you order the products in bulk and sell them through your Amazon store. When you start doing these little things like this, you're altering your path. You're headed in this direction. You start doing something like that, affiliate with a company and start promoting their products. All of a sudden you do this. And it may just be like this. You may not even what is that changing? What? Dude, I'm telling you, you keep this rolling, the more time passes, you're headed in a completely different direction. You stay on that path and follow every little breadcrumb on the trail. You'll be surprised. Eventually, the doorways, the universe will open up for you. You'll be surprised the things that you learn. You start playing around with these little kinds of things, just dedicate 1 year. For the next year, all the rest of 2022 and the first half of 2023, I'm going to dedicate it to learning how to start some kind of little freelance business on the internet. I'm going to dedicate this next year to doing this. Dude, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun as hell. That is actually the energy that success comes and chases. The process is fun. Don't worry about an outcome. That's not what you want anyways. I know that's what we think we want. We have this picture in our mind of this outcome that we want, but that's not what you want. It really isn't. The process is fun. So don't spend too much time just sitting around thinking. Think as much as you can, but once it gets to the point to where you're thinking in circles, let's start taking some action. See what type of doorways the universe can open for you. Man, it's 2022. My ultimate goal is whenever you click off one of my videos or one of my readings, you can take one thing that I say and apply it to your life, and eventually you could totally change your life. That's my goal. So hopefully at least one person heard that. And in the next year, if one person took that piece of advice and changes their life with it, then my job is complete. All right. Well, I feel like those were the messages that my Leo friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and playing along, man. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.